Good day everyone, my name is Henry Montes, a BSHM 3E Day student, and this is my activity 103 entitled Ali Magtabi Ta. In this video, I will be discussing about two different countries in terms of their technology, new trends, issues, politics, and their society and lifestyle. So if I were to choose a country that would compare to Philippines, I will choose Indonesia. Why? Because I believe that Philippines is a part of ASEAN country and I want to compare a country that also ASEAN, and that is Indonesia. These two countries are the new Asia's new tigers in terms of their development of technology, new trends, issues, politics, and their society and lifestyle. The advantages of technology in the Philippines is the Philippines climbed to the 55th spot out of 82 economies tracked by the latest technological readiness ranking published by Economist Intelligence Unit on Tuesday. The Philippines bagged a score of 5.5, shared the 55th place with Colombia, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Serbia, and Sri Lanka. The use of digital technologies in the Philippines, however, is still below its potential, with the country's digital adaptation generally trailing behind many regional neighbors. The digital divide between those with and without internet leads to unequal access to social services and life-changing economic opportunities. The technological advancement in Indonesia has undoubtedly boosted consumption, increased convenience, and introduced consumers to the new way of living. Another change it has brought in its terms of productivity, creating new jobs, improving the lives of small and micro businesses, entrepreneurs, and making Indonesia as a society more productive. Indonesians are by large entrepreneurial. In fact, micro and small and medium enterprises are the backbone of the Indonesian economy. Yet most still have weak administrative, financial, and technological capabilities and are therefore unable to take the advantages of the benefits of the digital advancement in Indonesia. So the new trends of Philippines is all about fashion. So the influence of Korean fashion is not dying down anytime soon. This comes as no surprise. Korea has taken the Philippines by storm with its heartwarming dramas, music, food, and now fashion. Korea has come to be one of the strongest influences for fashion in the country. And also, when it comes to beauty tips in the Philippines, the Korean style has always a way of upgrading an everyday look to the next level. And women's suit and blazers, whether it's powerful statement or welcome alternative to evening dresses. And also the athletic wear, beyond its growing wellness culture, athletic wear is one of the most fastest growing fashion trends in the 2020 in the Philippines. And lastly, the oversized t-shirt, or there is one thing that everyone has in common since in this day, it's oversized clothing. Sizing up in the new fad, everyone is sporting this trend and this go beyond your boyfriend tees from Friendshop and Slushy. The new trends of Indonesia has come to a way of fashionable mass. Today, seeing people wearing masks is a common thing since one has to protect themselves from the COVID-19. Before the pandemic, a mask is signed in boring coloration of either pale white or neutral color for a surgical mask. And also a cycling. The first thing one must know that Jakarta has no cycling culture. One might have seen people riding a bike during car-free day on Sunday. And also the telemedicine. The rise of healthcare businesses during the pandemic made the industry evolve with the current trend of telemedicine. And lastly, everything is virtual from online cinema to the increase of digital creators. Our home is the new creative studios that inspire many to produce more digital contents available on the internet, especially coming from non-essential businesses including art, fashion, music, and film industry. The greatest issue of the Philippines are war against drugs, killing of political activities, community leaders, human rights defenders, attacks on the civil society, freedom of media, children's rights, sexual orientation and gender identity, death penalty. The greatest issue of Indonesia is the deforestation, wherein deforestation and the destruction of peatlands make Indonesia the world's third largest emitters of greenhouse gases. Habitat destructions threaten the survival of indigenous and endemic species, including 140 species of mammals identified by the World Conservation Union. The Philippine politics. The politics of the Philippines take place in organized framework as a presidential representative and democratic republic, whereby the president is both the head of the state and the head of the government, within a pluriform multi-party system. The Indonesian politics. The 1945 Constitution provided for a limited separation of executive, legislative, and judicial power. The politics of Indonesia takes place in the organizational framework of a presidential representative democratic republic wherein the President of Indonesia is both the head of the state and the head of all government. Society and lifestyle of the Philippines. Philippines is a society with a strong family ties, general sense of hospitality, helpfulness characterized by our bayanihan culture and generally cheerful. The strong family ties strengthen the individuals in the society in the sense that no one is really alone and that everyone has support group behind him. Filipino lifestyle is perfectly blended mix of cultures of Malay, Indonesian, Chinese, Indian, Japanese, Spanish, and even America. The staple food is rice. They generally eat 3 times in a day, and the main protein source for them is fish and many other seafood products. So the society and lifestyle of Indonesia. Indonesians are largely a warm and friendly people. As this increasingly mobile, multi-ethnic nation moves into its seventh decade of independence, Indonesians are clearly made aware through education, television, cinema, print media, and national parks of diversity of their own society. When a nation talks about their cultural differences with another one of the first words they use is to adat. This term adat is roughly translated as custom tradition, but its meaning has undergone a number of transformations in Indonesia. Certain adat laws are recognized by the government as legitimate. These ancestral customs may pertain to a wide range of activities: agriculture production, religious practices, marriage arrangements, legal practices, political succession, and artistic expression. So we learned about the Philippines and Indonesia's advantages in terms of technology, new trends, issues, politics, and their society and lifestyle. So this has been Henry Montes, your mini virtual tour guider of the segment entitled Ali Magtabi Ta. Bye!